Hey Foodies, welcome back. So did you hear that crunch? Well, today I am showing you how to make one of my favorite recipes, my Nigerian egg roll recipe. Now guys, this one is crunchy, is easy, and I'm giving you a very detailed recipe on how to make this. So let's get started. I have here 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add in some baking powder, salt, and about 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. Don't worry, I'll list all of the measurements in the caption. I'll mix all of the dry ingredients together. Next up, I'm going to add in about 2.5 tablespoons of cold butter. I'm just going to cut this into small bits. And I'll begin mixing the flour and the butter together. Now guys, just make sure you don't mix this too much. Just make sure that all of the butter has mixed properly, and it's still going to have a little bit of lumps, which is okay, and this is how it will look, and that's fine. You don't need to mix this further. I like to make a well in the middle of the dry ingredients, and I'll start to add in my wet ingredients. I'll start with 1 egg. And now here I have about 1/3 of a cup of milk. I'm going to pour it in bits because I want to make sure I have the right consistency. I'm going to start by just mixing the egg and the milk together in the middle before I mix everything together. Now you can mix the egg in a separate bowl if you like, but this is also okay. Then I'm going to add in some more of that milk. And I'm going to add in the rest of the milk, and then I will transfer this to my fingers. I'll start using my fingers to mix because this is way better. And then I'm going to mix all of this. Now as soon as I see that it starts to form, the dough starts to form, I'm going to make sure that I have a slightly sticky consistency. So I'm going to be adding in about 2 tablespoons of cool water. Now make sure your water is cool, not hot. And I'm going to mix this up until I get that slightly sticky dough that I'm looking for. Now it's coming together. I'm not going to add in any more water. And guys, this is what we are looking for, this consistency. I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of flour on it, and I'm going to knead this in the bowl. We are not doing any serious kneading, guys. We just want to knead this until all of the flour is incorporated and it's a little bit smoother than before. This is good enough. You can see that the dough is a little bit sticky but not too sticky, and this is perfect for our egg roll. I'm going to put this in the bowl and let this sit for about 15 minutes. Now after 15 minutes, I am going to divide the dough, and I like to use a scale to make sure I have equal egg rolls. Now guys, if you don't have a scale, it's fine. Just try to divide the dough into 6 equal parts as accurately as you can. Now I'm going to cut this into 6 parts and make sure that I get the right measurements for all of them. Now depending on the unit you're using, you will have a different measurement, but just divide it according to the unit you are using. I'm using ounces here, so each of my egg rolls should have about 3.4 ounces of dough. Now finally I am done dividing the dough. I'm just going to pick one of them and I'm going to press it down with my fingers like this. Now, nothing special, guys, just press it down. We don't need like a rolling pin for this. Just use your fingers to press it down. Now, off camera, I boiled some eggs, and so I have hard-boiled eggs here. You just need 6 eggs for this recipe, and so you're going to make sure you dry them up a little bit, and then take 1 egg, put it in the middle, and then you want to just close up the egg. Make sure you have some flour on your fingers and just close the dough up like this, pinching both sides together. Now when you're sure you have closed it properly and the egg is not showing, then you want to just bring both ends together like this, and to seal it up, twist and then press down. Now you're just going to continue rolling this with some more flour in your hands or fingers. Roll it until you're satisfied. Now it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth or perfect ball. Just roll it, guys, and as long as you don't have the eggs showing, it's fine. I like to put this on a plate with a little bit of flour on it to make sure it doesn't stick. And I'll continue. I'll do all of the other eggs and then I'll get ready to fry. Now this is ready to go into the hot oil, but first I am going to heat up the oil, and before I do that, I'll cover this up so that it doesn't dry up. Now into my pan, I'm going to add in some oil. Now we're deep frying this, so make sure you have enough oil. I'll put all of the measurements in the caption for you guys. And I'm going to lower my egg rolls into the oil like this. Now guys, the trick here is to make sure your oil is really hot at the beginning, but once your egg rolls go into the hot oil, you want to reduce your heat to medium and let the egg rolls fry on medium heat. Now we want to make sure that it cooks through, so we don't want the heat to be too high, and we don't want it to be too low as well. So medium heat is great for frying the egg roll, and it's going to turn brown in about 5 to 7 minutes. So just keep an eye on it. Now guys, you can see the crack in the egg roll. This tells you that this has a really nice crunchiness to it, and it has a buttery flavor. So when it's brown like this, it's ready to come out of the oil. I'm going to take this out and place it on a paper towel to drain properly. And guys, our egg roll is ready. Now listen for the crunch. Can you hear that? It's still very fluffy on the inside, and it's just crunchy on the outside. You have a perfect crunch, guys. Now guys, I hope you loved this one. This is one of my favorite recipes, and I'm glad that I got to share it with you guys. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes from me. Once again, thanks for being here and enjoy.